Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to the bench. Today is going to be a good old-fashioned chrome test, and for this I've lined up 4 of them. Instead of testing 1, sometimes 2, let's go with 4. These are 4 lesser known brands, and that's how I ended up putting this together. And let's go through them now. This was sent to me from one of my viewers. This is Outlaw paints, chrome. Outlaw is from Australia, and it just says right here, acrylic lacquer, requires a gloss black base. Let's see what we got back here. Outlaw paints are pretty thin for airbrush, we see that. Shake bottle thoroughly for best results. Spray at 15 to 20 psi, light coats until achieved. I guess that sounds like generic instructions for any of their paints. All right, this is SNP Colors. I contacted this company on their Facebook page, and they sent me some paint, and this was in the mix, so I separated this from the other colors. I don't have a lot of the colors, but I'm going to test them individually and see what I think, and if I like them, I'm going to order a bunch because they ship here to America, obviously. Now, they're from Thailand. There it is, from Thailand. And it doesn't say much also here. It just says this sticker must be a standard sticker, because on top of it is this label, and the color for airbrush, mirror color, shake well. Nothing else is included. It's got these nice skinny dropper bottles, which I absolutely love, and not many people use them. I wish I knew I can get them. I would actually tell the companies to use those in my own brand. I do like them that much. All right, Mr. Paint. I do like this brand. I have many of their colors. Let me show you quick. That's them right there. See the color? All the way across. That's some of their metal colors. All the way down there. A terrific line of paints. And I'm not sure if I ever reviewed them, but I got... Oops, sorry guys. I got some colors coming in to round out my collection, and then I'm going to do a test. We'll do like the reds and some metals. We'll test these right out, but they're called Mr. Paint. It's MRP. It's an acrylic lacquer, just like most. Like this one here, and Tamiya, Aqueous, it's all acrylic lacquer. This is out of Slovakia. I wish I could find where it is located here, so you guys can see it. Slovakia, there it is. All right, these come in their own kind of bottle, to tell you the truth. Pretty unique. And again, the instructions are not here for chrome, not here for anything, to tell you the truth, but these are all their paints are airbrush ready. They're super thinned out, and this is just chrome. You know, really reasonably priced too. I think there's like $7 a bottle. The chrome, of course, goes up to 10, but their regular lineup is not too bad for an imported paint, and a decent sized jar. And this finally is Pro Scale paints. This is from Ultimate Products. Let me show you their thinner. I use it all the time. I didn't run away, guys. I'm right back here. Sorry about that. Ultimate airbrush thinner. I like these quite a bit. These are out of the UK. And great product. And this is part of their lineup, even though it doesn't say Ultimate on it. I guess they're going to try and go with a offshoot brand. So this is Pro Scale paint. They have car colors and whatnot. I just ordered the chrome, but I will probably try all of them. And if this goes well, I will order a bunch. It just says follow the instructions that are provided. This is a nice big jar. They shipped here to America. Very reasonable, very fast. I recommend the company. Even the thinner, I love. This is a universal acrylic thinner. Works with all acrylic paint. They put that in black letters because Vallejo is the one that always gives troubles, and it works with all of them. So I do like that, the company. And but this is a nice big glass beefy jar here, and the instructions for them are pretty in depth. But I'm going to go ahead and do all these the same. We're going to put them on light coats. This is what came with it for the data sheet and how to prepare. And look at this, how to put it on. Because it also has a clear, but I'm not going to use the clear today. I'm going to use that in a separate test. Here it is. Here's a clear for sealing it. But I just want to see it raw before anything gets on top of it. We're going to compare them all the same. And then I'll do a full test of the clear in a separate video. So that's what we got. I'm going to shoot it using, I haven't decided yet, but these are the ones I usually put chrome on with. My Badger Sotar, which is a very fine spray misting airbrush, or either my 0.3 GSI or my 0.2 GSI 02. So we use one of those, or maybe just several of them, and we'll figure it out. And that's it. We're going to spray them on top of my spoons here. I coated these with 2K, my 2K, hold on, 2K black, super glossy, look at that, and smooth. These bottles are giving me trouble, but we'll be going to do a separate video. The paint seems to be evaporating, and I asked them, is it airtight? And they assured me it is. It isn't, so we're going to be getting rid of this eyedropper. We're going to relaunch these with a proper cap like that, so we can get these things airtight. But look for that relaunch very soon. But the results speak for themselves. I'm getting a lot of people writing to me who bought these, who are just blown away. And that's what we're going to use. We're going to spray these spoons so they all match up and be identical. All right, let me pick an airbrush here, and we'll head over to the booth. I'll dial in about 15, maybe 18 PSI. We'll put on some mist coats on all of them. We'll come back and we'll see how they look. We'll see you at the booth. All right, guys, before we hit the booth, one of my viewers asked me to show this again, even though I've done a video and I show it quite a bit. My 4E's paint shaker. But anyway, you do have to shake this stuff up quite well. Now, if you don't see it at the bottom, the wave of the water, so to speak, it needs to be shaken up. Make sure this doesn't vibrate my bench here too much. Flip it over. You can see the vortex of the paint right there in my finger. It looks like it's in slow motion, but it's actually, I can't see it here shaking like that. But now see it, now we see the paint, the wave across the bottom. That means we are thoroughly shaken up. You also want to shake it just before. This one has a marble in it, I guess. I can hear the bearing in there. You want to shake it up just before you put her in. It's got the divot in here so it can hold these little bottles. Lights up green when it's engaged and shuts off. Again, now we can see it at the bottom. Outlaw. I keep my hand here just in case she wants to go flying on me. Flip it over. There it is. That's clear. I mean, that's clear. That's shaken up. This one is a much bigger jar. Let's see. Oh, man, look at it. Bouncing up there. There we go. Look at that. That really shook it up. All right. Now, let's head over to the booth and start spraying some chrome. All right, here we are at the booth. Let's start off with a pro scale. I just grabbed the Sotar 2020 from Badger. It was the first one we reached for. So let's go ahead. You can actually use the stopper at the back so you don't pull it too back if you're not confident enough in misting this stuff on. Now I recall in some early tests I shot some of these early on just to see what I was getting into and how to apply. And I believe this is one that we have to kind of buff off the what I call like a dusting coat. Seems to apply just like all clad. It goes on really nice. As you can see already, we're looking good. Now, the one I did earlier, I had a couple days to dry, and for that, we'll test it with some masking tape and see how durable it is. I think we're looking good. Really good. All right. Now this dries really quick and almost to the touch already. I'm touching the end of the spoon here with, you know, Nothing. So, I'll do this right now. I will show you what I'm talking about. My shirt, as I pull my shirt out here, I'll show you how we're going to just buff it up a little bit. Alright. Here we go. That's probably good enough. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Really nice. So, off to a good start. Alright, let me clear out the brush. I'll pick up another brand. Alright guys, next up, Mr. Paint MRP Chrome MRP 31. Even though it's from Slovakia, it's an obscure brand. There's 2 retailers in America that carry almost every paint in this lineup. So for us here in the US, pretty easy to get. I was going to keep switching up airbrushes, but I figured let's put them all through the same. Once I grab this one, I figured it would be a fair fight. Well, spray them on the same spoon, same base, same airbrush. This one coated quite quickly. Alright, I think we're done. I think I gotta buff this one out just like I did the Pro Scale. But yeah, that's it. And that looks good too. Alright. Now, we'll move on. I'll grab another one. And then we'll go with the results. Alright guys, up next. SNP, excuse me, SNP colors. Now this goes on differently. I will show you. I tried misting it on, as we do all of them, and it didn't work. It just wasn't coming out right. And then I recall a couple other brands like to go on heavy. This is one of them. Check this out. I can actually start off as you've seen me do up until this point, but it never comes out of this look ever. It's just dull, you know. And I guess I could build up the layers, but it doesn't come out shiny until we go in heavy, like the Display and the AK Super Chrome. It behaves like those. It even looks different. It looks like Molotow ink in there. See it? Now usually when they're like this, they're not durable. Behind the scenes test, man, show this is kind of durable. This is the sleeper of this entire batch. I might as well give you the heads up now. Look at that. I mean, really, really impressed here. But because it goes on like this, let's go ahead and try it over white. Let me grab a white spoon. Sorry guys, the spoon was just out of reach. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but the way it goes on, I tend to believe it might go on like that over anything. So let's see. You might not like the spoon. I recall the Super Chrome from AK. It goes over anything. I mean, you just spray it on anything. It doesn't even call for a black base. So I'm just wondering if this is the same type of thing. Problem is, I don't know if it likes this spoon. I didn't have this spoon prepped or washed or anything, so let's find out. It is going on though, so you are going to get a reflective look. Looks like no matter what, it goes over. Look at that. It's not quite the same look as Chrome, but it's a look. Let's if I get something over here. Yeah, this is a color shift test I did for a Patreon member. See it? It's purple and blue. Let's see if it goes over this. No, it does not like... Oh, hold on. I'm getting Chrome now, guys. guess it'll go over anything. So yeah, this is one of those spray over anything chromes. I mean, it's going to look a little different, obviously, but the other ones you don't see at all. You would just look like a white spoon. So this is pretty impressive. The back is just the gray plastic from the kit. Let's see what it does. Yeah, see, if you open up your kit and it's gray plastic in it, you're going to get chrome. I mean, you don't even have to put black base on it. Very impressed with this. All right, let me wash this out. We'll get the Outlaw Chrome and then we'll wrap this up. All right, rounding up the review. Last but not least, Outlaw Paints Chrome. Here we go. Gotta get that mentality back of not going on heavy like that last one. Oof. Well, these are all quite similar. They all go on like the old clads and whatnot. You can tell this is one that likes to go on really light. Again, we're barely... Can you guys see it? That's a lot. You don't want that much. You want to overlap it each time. And just go on dainty. Not bad. Looking all right. That's probably it. I can tell that this has to go on a black background. This is performing like the traditional chrome paint. Let me go ahead and show you what happens when we put on a different brand on heavy. Hold on. Grab one of my black plastic spoons here. All right, check this out. No go. Let's try it. Let's try it over another 2K spoon. Hold on. Here we go. We're going to go heavy on this. Performing a little better than I would have pictured. It's separating a little bit here, but boy, it looks good. Hold on. You can tell it's the first time I'm trying this one. Yeah, it seems to be separating, but like almost like the Molotov ink did when I first tested it. There we go. There we go. It's finally settling in, so to speak. Not bad. So we have it heavy, and I have it light. So these are the two we will look at the bench. I think we're good here. Yeah, we'll let it go. It's got some spots, but it could be the spoon. It looks pretty good. This does like to go on heavy. I can tell by how it looks in the cup the kind of chrome it's going to be. And this definitely looks like that Molotov ink, that kind of chrome. Like the one we just tested. Seems to be the way some of these companies are going, making it a little bit easier to apply. Well, let's try something here. Let's put it on white. See if it's just like the SNP. No, it doesn't like the white for some reason. You see it, guys? It's separating. Look at that. So that doesn't work. But the other one did go on the white. So I think that might be the winner of this test. Nope. Here we go, guys. It's settling in. It's the second hit. Well, it's trying to do something. It looks funky over there, though. Anyway, we'll let these dry. We'll meet you back at the bench. We'll go over all of them. All right, here we are back at the bench. Results are in. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and see where to start. We'll start with Pro Scale because we did him first, right? Pro Scale. Here we go. And there it is. A little on the dark side, which I actually like. I do like a black chrome. It looks like it's cloudy, but it's not. Is that a reflection on the ceiling? It's got to be. It looks really good, actually. This is over a black plastic spoon, Pro Scale. I labeled it earlier so we can test its durability. Again, it looks like it's cloudy, but it's actually not. But I did this because I want to check its durability, and that we will do. Yeah, I did a couple. Just practicing how it goes on. And for durability, now again, this has a whole system with its clear and whatnot. We are going to test that, but because across the board I wanted to see how they look just sprayed for this test, we're just going to do that. Where's my tape? Oh, here it is. This is Tamiya tape. Let's just try it, I guess, for a durability test as far as a tape pull goes. Let's see. It's pretty good. Usually it'll flake right off. So that is good. And I've been scratching it and doing this throughout the day since I painted it, and it's holding up. It's pretty durable, and that says for durability, we have to go through the full process. I think this is pretty durable, you know. And you get a lot in here too. It's a big jar, which is very, very, very good as far as chrome paints go. All right, MRP, Mr. Paint. The spoons we did are right here, and this is heavy. This is light. I do, like I said, this black chrome look. There's a little more here. It's not quite as reflective. Now, this is on bare plastic. It came out a little nicer. See it? And that's just bare plastic. This is my plastic spoons that I use when testing silvers and that type of colors quickly without needing a primer. But you can kind of see it looks kind of the same across the board. Not the greatest, not the worst. As far as America goes, this is the easiest one to get. This is available readily in America, where I am located. Oh, shoot. Durability. Hold on, guys. All right. Now, again, which one did I... was it this one? I had one done... Oh, I know. I have it labeled. Right? I have it labeled somewhere here. Here it is, MRP. This one I did earlier. So I can test it being fully cured. There we go. Excellent. Excellent adhesion. This is over the black base. In this case, I use my 2K black. Yeah, and again, I've been doing this throughout the week and scratching it and whatnot. Really durable. It's a very good bonus at $10. Readily available in America, and it's durable. Nothing bad to say about it. Not the greatest looking chrome, but if you get it durable like that, that's a bonus for a lot of different applications. If you want to move the kit around quite a bit, that's going to get the application. All right, let's move on to the unique one of the group. And that is this SNP Colors. This goes on heavy. As you saw, I tried misting it. Now this one is really fantastic. Really impressed with this. And I sprayed it over white. Not quite the same, but you know what? The other ones I can't spray on white. You don't see anything. So you got something here. I think if I went on another heavy layer, we might get something. And just so you guys can see how I did, check it out after I turn the camera off. This is a piece from a Gunpla kit. It's this grayish, bluish color here. And I was testing a primer. So this is a gray primer. And look at this. Look at that. Look, there's chrome on my hand. Let me see if I can get a piece of... Oh, here we go. You guys can see it better like that. Check that out, man. It gives a chrome effect over anything. I think that's pretty cool. Where's the piece? Here it is. Sorry, guys. The Gundam piece. And this was a color shift that I tested for a Patreon member. And look at that. It still went on that, too. And I sprayed half of this so you guys can see it. This is a metallic blue I was testing for a kit. And there it is. It goes over everything. Durability, SNP is right here. This is a piece I did earlier. Let's go ahead and check it for durability. There we go. I hope it's durable because, yeah, it is. Well, it's holding up anyway. Some of the other ones, the AK Super. Let me grab that. I keep mentioning it. It's right over here. I'm across the room, guys. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I might as well get both. Both meaning the thinner. This is the AK Super Chrome. This goes over anything, just like this one does. So when I saw that, it's what I thought of, and it has its own cleaner. I don't know if I really need it. Just use acetone. But I guess, hey, yeah, it wasn't cheap, but it's really nice. It gives that super shiny look. But this one is not very durable. It flakes off no matter what you do. I tried coating it, and you lose the look. But it looks like this one is durable, and it's almost the same type of thing where you can paint it on anything. Really impressive. And I've been, doing this, like I said, since I sprayed these, and it's quite durable. I mean, you're not going to bang nails in with the thing, but at least whatever you put it on, the kit can take a beating. Very nice. Real nice. The sleeper of the group. Not the biggest bottle in the world, but it did, look at, for what I did, it's still at the top. I mean, I didn't really use much. I did most of that, so that should last you. And last but not least, this came in from a patron member. He sent me a bottle because I didn't have any. He asked me if I wanted it. I said, I will test it. And here it is, Outlaw paint from Australia. And this went on more both ways. This went on lightly, and I put on then I went heavier. Look how nice this is. And then I put it on heavy and got this. All right. So, I mean, from here, I went on close like I did with SNP, loaded it up. Here it is over white, actually a little more even over the white. Technically, the same kind of paint as this. And another sleeper of the group. I hope it's durable. Unfortunately, I don't have one that's been sitting here. So I don't know if this will be fair to test it for durability because it's been sitting here. But let's go ahead and try it. No, there it is. See, it's coming off, but it hasn't sat in a long time. I just came from the booth to here like five minutes ago, so this hasn't sat. Where all these other ones I tested did sit. I guess I can buff this out too, obviously, because if it took a little layer off right there. See it? Yeah, look, I buffed right off. It didn't stick. Look, guys, I buffed the black right off onto my shirt. I mean, I buffed the chrome right down to the black. Look. Oh, it came off. Well, that doesn't work. It looks good, but let me buff this one up on my shirt, see if I lose anything. No, you know what happened? I'm wondering if we buffed off that top layer with the test, and from there I lost it. So, again, I didn't let it sit. I'm not sure how much drier it was going to get. It just buffed right off once I did that tape test. So I'm guessing it needs to sit. And I don't want to give it a bad name. Early test for me. It's coming off the white too. Early test for me behind the scenes. It wasn't good. So I'm going to let you know a little background here. It wasn't coming out good. I wrote to the guy who sent it to me, and he also wasn't getting great results. This is the best I got it to look. Going on heavy. But obviously it doesn't like that. Now keep in mind, some of these which I just did, this one I just did. This was about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. In the video, it's all real time, by the way, guys. I didn't put this in the dehydrator. I can buff the hell out of this. Sorry. It's not going to go down to the black. It's going to stay on. See it? It's beautiful. So I guess I can't use that as an excuse. This should have stood on, and it didn't. It just came right off. So, I guess I can't recommend the Outlaw paint. Well, the chrome anyway. I'll be testing their paint soon. But, oof. That isn't... Well, there was one failure in the group. Look, it came right off the spoon. Anyway, the sleeper of the group would have to be this one. It just went on easy. It took the tape test. It looks good. It's pretty durable. It looks good over primer. So this is the sleeper winner for me. I'll link their Facebook page. I guess that's how you can get in touch with them. I'm going to see if they'll send me some more paint. The Mr. Paint, it's right down the middle. It's not mega super shiny, but it's very durable. and easily available in America at 10. Oops, Domino's, guys, Domino's, and easily available in America at $10. And I recommend their other paint. I'll do a test pretty soon on their paint line. You guys are gonna actually like this paint line. It's actually really good. A lot of colors, a lot of military colors if you're into that. And there's a few car colors thrown in there too. And this Pro Scale is very good. It's large bottle, which I love. It went on just like all clad goes on. It's durable. It has a beautiful natural look to it. So it's durable. As I said, it took the tape test. So these three are great. I can't recommend the Outlaw Chrome. Now it's phasing up. It's hazing up on me over here. For a second there, I thought it was going to be great, but it should not have buffed off like this. This one didn't at all, you know. So, well, there you go. That's the test. 4 different chromes. 3 I can recommend. 1 I can't. And that's why we do these tests, to see where we stand with some of these paints. A lot of them are a mystery, you know. A lot of them are a mystery. Anyway, guys, that is all coming up of the testing. Behind the scenes, I am working on a Sunin 7 test. I'm going to do this holomatic chrome from A Stand. I'm testing that for my fellow patron who requested my clear orange pearl from my Mecha Empire line. Look at that. Over clear plastic. He wants to see what this works, how it works over clear plastic. He's looking for a particular look. So that is coming up for a Patreon member. And many more tests to come. I got a unique airbrush coming up. Matter of fact, I'll show you now. This is a 3-in-1. This is a, flip it up, gravity feed. The cup goes here. All right. Flip her sideways. We have a, see it? A side feed here. Flip her all the way. Bottom feed, a siphon feed with this cup here that pops in there. So it's a 3-way. Oh, we lost our Jim over there. This is a 3-way airbrush. I had the 2-way before, the 360 from Badger. This one's 3. It has a side feed, and it's got a mag valve on top of it. So, yeah, we'll be testing this pretty soon. I just got this in. I got it off of Amazon, and I think it was $50. So hopefully it works, because at that price, you get a lot of options. I like options. Always expands the value of your product. And here's the cup. See it? That screws in the top. So that's come up soon. Maybe I'll do that next, because I'm really curious how it works. Anyway, guys, there you go. There is the Super Chrome test. And thank you guys so much. Like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I put up a video. We are blazing through a bunch now. We're doing at least 2 a week. And we have plenty more things to test. So we will not be any shortage of content. We'll just put it that way. All right. We're trying to get up to that 100,000 mark. We're close to 80,000. And it's that next March that's going to bring us all the way to the promised land, as they say in a YouTube world. Anyway, guys, God bless you all. You guys are the greatest. I appreciate all your comments. And, yeah, I will always be here for another test. We will see you in the next video.